Upasana's wedding actually, just recently I had my wedding. तो you know अभी ऐसा लग रहा है अभी तो खत्म हुआ था और अभी और एक wedding आ गया. But when it came, whenever anything is related to Upasana, she is like she wants everything perfect. तो जब उसकी wedding आई सबसे पहले मेरे दिमाग में था that okay बहुत मेहनत करना पड़ेगा, बहुत सारे shops देखना पड़ेगा, फिर जाके मैडम को कुछ पसंद आएगा. So that was the process of finalizing things. And now with the wedding day, there were a lot of these COVID है, ये है, वो है. But I think in the whole journey, me and Upasana, I think we always had this thing कि जो भी होगा हम blast करेंगे. That was always our attitude towards the marriage, and the way the things have gone till now, I think it's been super amazing. So me and Upasana, whenever we want to plan something, it has to have some surprises. We were like, Anish के लिए क्या करना चाहिए, उसके parents के लिए क्या करना चाहिए, you know, we always love surprises and we do lot of study on YouTube, क्या चल रहा है, what are the new things in coming up, and always we want to do things which is like lot of fun. So for Sangeet, I think हम कब से practice कर रहे हैं. When things were a bit better, हमारा choreographer आ रहा था, हमें सिखा गया और then suddenly lockdown आ गया. We were like, अरे अभी हम कैसे करेंगे. हमने Zoom calls पे practice की, which is super difficult. But हमारा था ही कि संगीत के बिना तो मतलब I don't know, in a typical मारवाड़ी wedding शादी पूरी लगती ही नहीं है अगर नाच गाना नहीं हो तो. So we ensured चाहे जो भी हो, जहाँ भी जगह मिले, but हम एकदम enjoy करेंगे. And I think वैसे ही हमारे plans है. बहुत सारे performances है. उपासना के लिए भी मैंने सरप्राइज किया है विद आयुष. मैंने और तने ने भी, तने को तो डांस मतलब उनको डर लगता है डांस से, बट ही वाज लाइक नहीं उपासना के लिए करना है तो ऑफ कोर्स आई मीन. तो हम तब से प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं. मम्मी पापा हो, शादी का इतना काम हो, बट रात को 12 बजे प्रैक्टिस नहीं हुई तो दिन खत्म नहीं हुआ. तो ऐसे ही हमारी जर्नी रही है एंड वी आर ऑल सुपर एक्साइटेड फॉर द संगीत. सो उपासना, you know that for me I think you are just perfect. When I say perfect, I think in every element, you know, one is just your intellectual ability, your thought process, your decision making capability, जो I think since you're so perfect, मैं उसमें improve नहीं हुई हूँ क्योंकि मैं जब भी stuck हूँ I call Upasana and then she helps me out with that, you know. So I think one is that part. Second is your own emotional attachment to someone close to you, be it your mother, father, sister, your friends. Upasana has been a giver in life, you know. I think she's learned that from my dad. Is अपने को we should do everything for others and not expect that much. मिला तो great, नहीं मिला तो भी we always should do everything for others. That's what my dad has followed in life and that's what I see Upasana. It is just so inspiring. So Upasana, I think with these combination of qualities you have, which I have seen, I think you're going to have a fantastic life ahead. And I'm so happy to just see you in the family you're going in with Ritu auntie, Ravi uncle, Anish. I mean, as a sister I feel you're very blessed because you know, मेरा हमेशा मन था कि my sister should get the best in everything, you know, in life, and I see that it's happening. So I'm very happy, Upasana. I'm sure you will be a perfect daughter-in-law, perfect wife, because you're just perfect. My sister is equal to perfect. So I'm sure you'll play all the roles very well. अनीश जी देखिए, अभी आपको अपने सॉक्स तो पुल अप करने पड़ेंगे बिकॉज उपासना को सब कुछ करना होता है. शी हैज़ लॉट ऑफ एनर्जी एंड शी वांट्स टू डू एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम एडवेंचर टू साथ में कुकिंग करनी होगी, साथ में घूमना होगा, साथ में शॉपिंग करनी होगी. तो आप अगर सोच रहे हो आपकी वीकेंड्स एकदम आराम से एनिमे देख के चले जाएंगे तो यू विल बी डिसअपॉइंटेड. उपासना ऐसे होने ही नहीं देगी. वो आपके लाइफ में आके आपको बहुत एक्टिव बना देगी. So this is a small warning for you, but trust me, you'll have a fun ride with her. Upasana का she loves dressing up, okay? तो उपासना का हमेशा तो मैं अपने वेडिंग में ये वाला ड्रेस पहनूंगी, अलग टाइप का होगा. So she has lot of plans in terms of dressing up. Second, she always she wants the closed ones together, and you know that's always been her. So while अभी हम लोग बहुत कम हैं and she's really missing the extended family a lot, but overall I see her that she's got that sparkle still in her eyes that, you know, though it's an intimate affair, we're having a great blast. So overall, yeah. उपासना की एक सीक्रेट मुझे लगता है यही है कि वो वैसे बहुत चिल होती है, बहुत कूल होती है, बट कोई कोई चीज़ें में, जैसे कि हम दोनों के सबसे ज़्यादा झगड़े होते हैं चॉकलेट्स पे, कि मैं उसकी चॉकलेट चुरा लेती हूँ और फिर वो मुझसे बहुत झगड़ती है और फिर वो उसके लिए रोती भी है। उपासना को बहुत जल्दी रोना आता है, सो प्लीज़ आप अपने पास टिश्यू पेपर्स, हैंडकरचीफ्स, जो भी चाहिए सब रखना, क्योंकि उसको कभी भी कुछ बोलते वो रो सकती है। सो दैट इज़ वन थिंग फॉर यू, दैट इज़ वन बिग थिंग जो आई थिंक आपको मैनेज करनी पड़ेगी। When Upasana first time met Anish on a Zoom call, तो हम सब साथ में थे, since it was COVID we met over Zoom. You know, she wanted always a guy who is a combination of right amount of intellect and right amount of family values. So जब उसने अनीश से पहली बार बात की, he is a extremely smart, he's done his MBA from the top college, has a great job, तो उसको वो intellect वाला part तो काफ़ी strong लगा. And then धीरे धीरे आई थिंक इट वॉज एन अरेंज मैरिज, राइट, दैट टू इन कोविड, उनको बहुत कम मौका मिला, बट धीरे धीरे शी कुड अनरावल द अदर साइड ऑफ अनीश व्हेन उन लोग एवरी मंथ एक दूसरे को कुछ सरप्राइज देते थे व्हेनेवर दे हैड द एंगेजमेंट एनिवर्सरी। हम लाइक इतना मेहनत कौन करता है, बट इट यूज्ड टू बी फ्रॉम बोथ साइड। सो शी फाउंड आउट दीज स्मॉल थिंग्स अबाउट अनीश and I think with Anish my experience has been I think my Jiju is a very easygoing guy. That's what I really like about him. He is just so calm. I mean, I think हम सबको उनसे वो values सीखनी पड़ेगी कि कोई भी situation हो, how do you stay calm, stay peaceful and with a smile on your face, you know. कि उनको कोई छोटी चीज़ों से इफेक्ट नहीं होता। मेरे को तो लगता है वो ऐसे प्रॉपर योगा वोगा करने के बाद होता है ना वो वाला लेवल ऑफ माइंड, ऐसा है उनका, तो वो उनकी बहुत अच्छी क्वालिटी है। एंड ओवरऑल वेरी उनसे बात करो तो आई थिंक वी कनेक्टेड वेरी इजीली। वो हमारे घर आए थे एंड सिंस वी आर ऑल फोर, मी, तनय, अनीश एंड उपासना सेम एज के हैं, थोड़ा हमारा एजुकेशन बैकग्राउंड सिमिलर है, तो आई थिंक हमारे तो अभी से प्लान हो गए, हम गोवा ट्रिप करने वाले, हम स्टिकेशन करने वाले, हम मतलब आई थिंक हम बस ट्रिप्स एंड ट्रिप्स करने वाले इन फ्यूचर। सो या
Upasana Day is very, very, very special to me. Firstly because बचपन में it was always निहालिका दी जो हमारी कैप्टन थी, but with time I understood her importance to my life, her opinions, how they matter to me. In terms of memories, I don't have ऐसे एकदम से पूछोगे तो कोई memories, but I remember the time we went out to the invite. I remember the time we played so many games बचपन से लेके आज तक. And now that I think of it, now the worst of it is gonna be, अब घर जाऊँगा तो आप ही नहीं दिखोगे, विश्वेश्वर चला भी जाऊँगा तो अब it's gonna be like दी नहीं अभी, ना ही नलिका दी, ना ही उपासना दी, so I'm gonna miss you a lot and stay happy, stay safe and have a great, great life. So firstly तो it was supposed to be a grand wedding, 100 से सीधा 25, so many plans were there to play more games, to enjoy with everyone, all of our cousins who were gonna come. And specifically speaking, I'm not saying it's any way, other than having people with us, it's a great experience. It's a very intimate affair and I'm getting a lot of me time with Upasana Di also, so I'm very happy however this is turning out to be. So I don't know a lot about relationships. It's always been the parents, dada dadi, friends that I've had my relationships with, and learning from all of them, I know that my Di is always gonna be more about keeping everyone together. And I hope that you both have great adventures ahead. I know दोनों को कितना घूमना खाना पीना पसंद है. Please थोड़ा खाना और सीख लेना. Other than that, my only wishes to you will be कि whatever it is, be it ups or downs, always trust in each other, stay strong and keep your beliefs where they are and always try to grow together. That is all I've learned from everyone that have been around me, and this is what my wishes to you will be. पहले तो मुझे अभी बेबो बुलाना बंद कर दो. मैंने कितने बार बता दिया मेरे बेस्ट फ्रेंड के कुत्ते का नाम है. So please stop doing that, Dee. Now you have become Shadi Shuda Aurat and behave like an auntie now and listen to what others say. So please, thoda abhi mere pe kripa karo. And other than that, just be yourself. I was like, okay, this is the guy she met sabse pehla and she's going to marry. And I'm like, okay, that was quick. And he's a very very quiet guy. I was like, ठीक है, बहुत शांत है, मेरी दी compensate कर लेगी इतनी बातों करके, दोनों की तरफ से वही बात कर लेगी. So I was like कि ठीक है, ये भी सही है. Both are very intellectual, so I was like कि perfect match for each other. दोनों की पसंद मिलती है, दोनों के aspirations similar है. So I was like कि what better fit than this.
Okay, my first memory with Upasana was first day of 8th standard where we met. वो मेरे पीछे वाले bench पे बैठी थी and we could not stop talking to each other and we have been friends since then, like the first day of 8th standard, and probably that's my best memory about Upasana. Okay, so that's my best memory about Upasana. And obviously technical lectures,
Yes.
when मैं Komal and Upasana, we used to all have technical lectures, and yeah, we had so much fun in those lectures. Yes, Sharon?
So my one memory that I remember very well is that we used to go on the school ground to like for our recess, and for our recess we used to go on the school ground, and I don't know, somehow end up with crochet on my uniform or something, and these two used to always be laughing, and she was the only person who would come to the washroom with me to help clean it. So I think that showed her good nature from the very beginning for me at least.
Say something.
I don't know,
Something.
I have no idea.
just anything.
Can we?
Okay, there may be many other memories too, but this is the latest one which I can remember. During the lockdown, I think she was one of those few who had was staying alone. So she was the one who had given me food for a day or two. Yeah, so that was one of the I think most nice memory I remember of Upasana.
So, if you have to, like how he was mentioning that how thoughtful she is. So like last friendship day, because we could not meet because of the lockdown, she made sure that she sent sweets for everyone, whatever everyone likes, and she arranged a virtual friendship celebration, and that was really thoughtful and really sweet. Yeah, and that was very nice. And it was all her idea, so that that's how sweet she is. Yes.
But I think I actually don't have any words right now. The reason being that I've known her for more than like 14 years, I guess. And 14 years is a long time. I can think of so many things, but I can't point out just one. That's the problem that is happening with me right now. And I can probably say that she has been the most helpful person ever for all of us. Whoever is here will actually agree that मतलब कुछ भी हो जाए, उपासना कुछ ना कुछ करके अपने लिए झोल करती है. बाकी टाइम बहुत डम बिहेव करती है, वो सब ठीक है, थोड़ी सी स्लो है. But other than that, yeah, there's not one single memory that I can pinpoint about her. Yeah, let's go with it. But yeah, knowing her for 14 years actually has been like quite amazing, quite amazing. I have never thought that she would be there for such a long time as a friend. I never thought.
Any nice memory with Upasana?
Of course, so many of them. But why are we doing this so formally? So Upasana is, I think, my most recent sister. So I've got a new sister a few years back, and that's Upasana. So even though I've known her for just a couple of years now. Though I've known Upasana for just 2 years now, we have a great bond. So we've created some amazing memories over the last year or so during COVID. So those amazing cooking lessons and the birthday prep for Nihalika and all of these are, I think, memories which will always remain with us forever. And I wish you a very, very, very happy married life and hope you and Anish enjoy your life together and fulfill both your dreams. And best of luck, have fun. And yeah, that's it. And we'll obviously keep creating many, many more memories
Yeah.
for years to come.
That's what. So there's this plan between us that अभी what used to happen is तनय और उपासना एक टीम में हो जाते थे और मेरी खिंचाई करते थे. So I'm very happy with Anish coming in. You know, we're gonna gang up like this. That me and Anish.
Your
were
team
just-
seems to be very
Oh
useless.
please, oh please.
Your team is very, very useless. Our
Oh,
team is
please.
like amazing.
So we have so many plans for all four of us, and we look forward for that to happen soon.
Yup.
Yes, yes.
So looking forward.
So Anish, I remember when I first met him, it was in Times tuition classes, and I remember everybody of us was so clueless what the sir was teaching. But this एक लड़का था क्लास में जिसको सब आंसर्स पता थे and all of us were like ये कौन है, सब कैसे पता है. Cut to we realized कि this is the second or the third time this person Anish has sat in the same lecture. तो obviously उसको सब आंसर्स पता होंगे ना. ये तो थर्ड टाइम वो सेम सम सॉल्व कर रहा है. And I think that's how we met. And I remember him being so sincere and so dedicated, and that was something that I really think makes him him. He, itna sincere and dedicated he was to, you know, achieve his goal, and that's something that's so inspiring. Like that's the first thing I knew about him. Cut to, I've known him ever since. I feel he's still very achieving. He's still very driven, and I still remember the best part about him is जब वो कुछ भी गलत हो रहा है या कुछ भी क्रेजी हो रहा है, and the only thing he'll be like कोई ना, अरे कोई ना. And I think that's one of the best qualities, because you know जब भी लाइफ में I remember once we went to हम लोग कार्टर रोड गए थे, एंड बहुत बकवास खाना था. ओके, एंड आई ऑल्सो रियलाइज एक तो वेस्ट ऑफ मनी एंड वेस्ट ऑफ गुड फूड, एंड इसका एक ही कोई ना, नेक्स्ट टाइम अच्छा खा लेंगे. सो आई थिंक दैट्स वन ऑफ हिज बेस्ट क्वालिटीज, दैट ही इज़ वेरी हार्ड वर्किंग, सिंसियर, एंड ही इज़ वेरी चिल इन लाइफ. So I would just wish all the very best to him to have a fabulous life ahead with somebody very more fabulous. That's Upasana. I've just met her once, but I already feel we're soulmates, and I feel like both of them complement each other so well. I think they're like fire and ice, you know. They are opposites, but they're also made in heaven, and I wish them all the very best for their life. Thank you. Love you guys.
That is a very surprising story. Like, I think none of us had ever thought we'll meet like this. But yeah, we met via an online matrimonial site, jeevansathi.com. Like, I had made my account कि कोविड है, लॉकडाउन है बाहर, तो पापा बोले अब देख नहीं सकते, तो ऑनलाइन ऐसे ही बना लिया. And I think it was destiny that both of us did it just to see what it is, and we met there, and yeah, here we are. Okay, so it was a typical lockdown thing. We first met on Zoom call. Like it was both of our parents. We met on Zoom, and then both of us also had a one-on-one on Zoom. We spoke for quite a long time. Like it was 1.5 hour. Like the first call that we had, only it went that long. But that was the only time when Anish spoke so much. After that, till today, he's hardly been talking. That was, I think, only the first impression that he wanted to give is. That is why maybe he spoke so much, but after that I'm the one talking and he's still quiet. First date, okay. So for a first date, I think more than both of us, our parents were very excited. I still remember Anish's mom, Ritu auntie, she called me and she asked me, what are you wearing? And even Dadima for that matter, even she was very excited. Our first date, we went to a shopping mall. Both of us are very fond of shopping. but we hardly shopped anything that day because we were very conscious, as that was the first time when we had met and we were spending time. But yeah, we were roaming around the mall and then we had a nice dinner. So yeah, it was good. Favorite things, I think he's a very calm and patient person. It is an advantage and disadvantage both. Like at times when I expect a reaction, he's patient. But yeah, even when I'm upset or angry, he's very patient and calm. So that is a very nice quality of his, I would say. So ours was a typical arranged marriage kind of a thing. We met via online matrimony. Our parents met, they liked each other first. Then both of us met and we clicked well. So, and it's been five and a half months up till now. Because of COVID, we did not get much time to spend with each other. Like the only time we got to spend was probably during pre-wedding shoot or during our dance practice. But yeah, those were small times that we spent and we came closer to each other. So I would like to tell you, Anish, that as we are getting married today, and from today onwards, everything that I would look at, it wouldn't be only mine, it would be ours. Our travel, our happiness, our health, our life full of joy, excitement. I know there will always be ups and downs, but I promise to always be with you, be it in happy times or sad times. I promise to always take care of you in all these circumstances, and yeah, looking forward for a great life of togetherness with you. I think our wedding is a very special wedding. In spite of all of the circumstances around, it's a very cute wedding wherein all our closed ones are there. So up till now, I'm enjoying the wedding thoroughly. Thanks to my parents, your parents, Gigi, Jiju, everybody. And I think I'm looking forward to get married to you and spend a wonderful life ahead. I think he is, like, whenever you talk with him or whenever I tell him anything, he'll always say, "हाँ ठीक है, हो जाएगा." He will never come up with a no. Like, it's very rare times when he does that. And when I'm nervous or when I'm anxious, he will be always calm and composed. So that helps me also to calm down. So I think his support and he trying to always be calm is one of the things that I like about him. I think travel is something that both of us are looking forward for. Both of us are very fond of traveling. Dance, I'm looking forward to learn salsa from Anish and go to classes together with him. And other than that, our small trips, backpack trips, spending time together, yeah, that is what I think.
So the question to how did we guys meet? It was something that we did not expect. We met through Jeevan Sati, which I never thought was possible for meeting a partner, to be very honest. In the end, actually, it turned out that we had a mutual friend as well. My dad's brother was one of the best friends of Upasana's dad. So that's where the connection is as well. But again, this was something that was completely unexpected, that I would be able to find a partner through an online portal. But again, it's something that's beautiful that has happened, and let's hope it continues the same as well. My first impressions of Upasana were quite good. She was someone who looked quite confident. She had a personality of her own. She talked sense as well. Beauty is something that's just superficial, but I think the way she talked, the topics that she talked about was something that I was attracted to as well, and that was something I was looking forward to as well. And also, she was someone who actually talked a lot more than what I did, and that's something that is really beneficial for this relationship as well. So first impressions were like almost 9 on 10. There was very little to say anything negative about her, and it remained the same throughout the five and a half months that it has been till now. and I have pretty much enjoyed every aspect of her till now, and the impression I hope will not change in the future as well. I know it will change a little bit, but the first impressions, I am guessing in this case, has been the last impression as well. Okay, talking about our first date, it was actually very close to our home. We went to a restaurant, we went out just for a walk as well. We talked many things, lot of random things as well, something that was specific, something that was non-specific as well. We ate our hearts out as well. It was the first time that we actually got to talk some nonsense as well, which did not happen much on the telephone. And the first day, to be very honest, was quite good. It was very mellow, and it was something that I expected, but it turned out a little bit better than what I expected as well. And talking about dates, the first date was again just a precursor to everything that or that was going to happen after that. Each and every date kind of was better than the first one, or was better than the previous one, and it has now led to, of course, our marriage day as well. My favorite things about the bride is, first of all, the amount of time that she can talk. It's really fabulous for me because I am one who listens much more than what I talk as well. She's very patient as well. That's something that I like about her. Yeah. As I mentioned before as well, I'm not someone that is easy to deal with in terms of the stories that I have, past that I have, but she has been very patient. But she also pokes me a lot and she gets information out of me. So that's also something that I'm really admiring about her. Apart from this, of course, her mind, as I mentioned before, her personality is something that I'm attracted to. And the friend circle, the social circle that she has, the way she maintains it, all of those things are something that I'm lacking in. And she is someone that kind of fulfills that aspect of me in my life. And that was something that I was looking forward towards the first day when I decided to marry someone. So I wouldn't say there's just one favorite thing about her. There are like a list of things, and there are many things that I might have forgotten to add as well right now. My main message to my bride to be is that I want to live the rest of my life almost like in the present moment. Whatever is happening, let's just live that moment. Of course, think about the future, but enjoy the present moment as much as you can. Be adventurous as much as you can. Try out new things. Try to be as patient, but at the same time, not be as patient as well. Try to make new friends. Try to learn new activities. Try to spend time not just between us, but also with our friends. So again, I would probably want a life with you which is not just maybe say similar for the next 10 years, but I would probably want to continue that same way, the teenager or the bachelor, or again the adult life, the mid-adult life to our old age as well, somewhere around 60s, 70s. I want the same thing to continue forever and ever. In terms of what similarities are there between us, I think it's the way how we think, in terms of how to say something, what to say something to any particular person, if it makes sense or not, if it hurts them, if it makes them excited, all those things. I would probably say on the softer aspect, it's not something that's very visible, but it's something that's very important to a relationship. In terms of other things, I would probably say the friend aspect. She also cares a lot about her friends. She wants to spend a lot of time with her friends. It's the same for me as well. I want to go on a lot more trips than I'm already going on with my friends, enjoy a lot more, go to a lot more house parties, and all those things. Again, it's more on the enjoyment aspect. She might be enjoying things in a different way, in different things. I might be doing the same thing in a different manner. But the enjoyment aspect, or taking things on its face value and going to the maximum, is something that I think is alike with both of us. Of course, the activities part is very different. I like Latin dancing, which is something that's not very common in India. She likes to watch Bollywood, which is something that I don't like at all. So all those things are very different, but the way that again we accommodate with each other's passions and everything like that is something that is very alike in both our aspects. In terms of differences, there are a lot many things on the list, but the major one is again the amount of talking. She talks a lot. I generally don't tend to talk a lot. She talks almost each and every detail that has gone throughout her day, and I probably wouldn't even tell her many things that has happened in the day. I would probably sum it up and maybe say one or two lines, and she can maybe write an entire essay on it. That's the most different part of us. She's trying to make me come midway, and I'm also trying to make, or I'm actually not trying to make her come midway because it would not be very beneficial for me. But yes, the amount of talking is something that's very visible as well to other people, that she can talk a lot more than what I can do. So, in terms of the proposal, of course, this was not a love marriage scenario where we knew each other for a lot many months, lot many years, and then I decided to, okay, she's the right person for me. This was more on the arranged marriage scenario where the families met first. They gauged, okay, if this family is right for my child or not, and then kind of proceeded. In terms of the proposal, it was more on deciding, at least for me, it was more on the deciding factor whether there was something wrong or not, because the positives are always the right thing, but the negatives are something that you have to think about. So there wasn't anything that you have to say no to whenever I saw her, whenever I talked to her, and that was the most easiest decision. I would probably say I decided that okay, she's the right person for me in maybe say like 2 meetings, and that's it. And that's very difficult for you to take a decision for maybe like 60-70 years. But yeah, that's how I wouldn't say the proposal went, but it was more on the decision to marry the other person. In terms of looking forward towards my wedding day, to be very honest, is the entire Sangeet aspect, the entire Fere wala aspect, getting dressed up, decked up, people having a conversation with you, giving you negative, positive thoughts, whatever it is, giving you advice, all those things. It's like a summation of everything. Each and every small thing that comes along is something that I look forward towards my wedding day. There was also the factor that okay, the closed ones that I'm really fond of should be present, because it's not just that you have to enjoy that particular moment. The people make that moment very special to you, and these are a few things that I'm really looking forward towards my wedding, and that's of course today itself. But yeah, there are a lot of things that have missed out because of the current situation, but there are a lot of things that have happened because of the kind of hard work that we have done trying to find a solution and get this marriage on the road, which we did not think might happen maybe say 2-3 months before. And yeah, that's it. So in terms of love, I would probably say again her qualities kind of come into light. Love is a very strong word. It's not just you blurt it out to anyone and everyone. It takes a lot of time. It might happen on the first sight, it might take a lot of time as well. For me, I think it's going to take a little bit time in terms of actually feeling the entire emotional aspect of love as in its entirety. But yes, as I mentioned, her qualities in the past, everything that she's working towards to get a relationship to the maximum is something that I really love about her. There are things that I love about her in terms of her carrying herself, her talking to my parents, her talking to my relatives as well. It's all those softer aspects I would probably say I'm in love with, and I do know that it's gonna grow as time moves on, as we start doing things together, we start spending time or more time together as well. And yes, the answer may change in the future, but right now I think this is the perfect way I can sum it up. Hey, hi Upasana. The day has finally dawned upon us. The last 5+ months I know has been very difficult for you as well, as much as it has been exciting for you. Um, I know that I will improve a lot, and I do hope you can cope up with me as well in terms of my sleeping hours, my going out, taking a bit of trips, all those things. I do want to include you in each and everything that I am passionate about, because it's not just that I'm getting married to just another person to spend my life with, but it's also someone that I want to have as my best friend. I can talk anything about, negative, positives, and of course you teaching me how to say all these things. Even the smallest of happiness or smallest of sadness should be kind of communicated in a very perfect way. That's something that I'm actually hoping that you can teach me. Apart from this, there are a lot many stories that are buried till now with me. You will get those stories very slowly, very patiently, and you'll have to poke me about it. But I know that when you start hearing those things, you'll probably say, okay, I might have married the wrong person, or maybe the different person altogether.